Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Kluber sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Martin is going to have room out there as he. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Here's Steve Pearce now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he'll put it away. Edwin Encarnacion now. In his career against Porcello, he's a .325 hitter. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that one just missed outside. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. In now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Got him swinging as he runs the fast. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next up for the Red Sox, Sandy Leon. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Donaldson into foul territory, and that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Hit out towards second, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Ramirez to his left. He's there. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Smoke toward the hole. And the throw to first will be in time. Into the box, Leonis Martin will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run. Makes the play, one away. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. In his career against Porcello, he checks in here as a .323 batter. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. The relay throw, and Kipnis is into third base with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Right side, Moreland's there. The tag, and he is out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Martinez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And it's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Steve Pearce now. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Up high in the air. Ramirez is there. And that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley.
Leading off the
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Chopped at the plate. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Here comes the first pitch. All for that and missed. Here's the throw.
0-1.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. It was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Devers, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. Ramirez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for route number 1. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He singled his last time up. Way out in front. Hit to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jackie Bradley now, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Leonis Martin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Very weakly on the ground. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Bounce to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's J.D. Martinez. Kluber gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A ball and 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up.
A swing and a miss. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. The 1-2. Fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. You can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And he struck him out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's quickly 0-2. Another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Grounded to short. Lindor has it in time to first, and there are two away. Now batting, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he is out at third base. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And a fastball just a bit up.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance.
The 3-1. Taken, strike two.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And they have taken the lead. Settling in now, Yonder Alonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Leonis Martin. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that one just missed outside.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't have it often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on it.
Eduardo Nunez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Standing in, Sandy Leon. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now a pitch out, as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's...
And we'll have to leave. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Number 32.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 2 for 4. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
J.D. Martinez.
High in the air out to center field. Kipnis moves over. Makes the play. 1 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Behind 0-2 now. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Popped him up. Alonso is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis is there. One away. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Kipnis. 2 down. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He checks in with a headline-grabbing .409 batting average. He also has 1 home run. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bauer has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty B, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's work.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball one.
1-0.
One and one.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
1 and 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The short hit hard. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 7 hits in 36 at-bats. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, second baseman.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Pierce. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Steve Pierce. First pitch on its way. Way out in front.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-2, here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Base hit into right center. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Devers is off at first with 2 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And a good fastball swung. Edwin Encarnacion now, lifetime against Chris Sale. He brings a .353 batting line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 0-1 the count. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Encarnacion, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 1 for 4. No balls and 1 strike. Right side, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 3-1 hit down the third baseline. Donaldson with a sliding stop. What a play. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. Set. Here's the 3-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base. Here's J.D. Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Grounded to first. And that's through for a hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air. Donaldson moving to his left. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Here's Melky Cabrera, lifetime against Chris Sale, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. The pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip. And he fouls this one off. Hits the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2-2.
He pulls this one into right. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Sandy Leon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
No strike.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis is under it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. First time up, he went down looking. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 the count. Sale's ready. Here's the 2-1. And that one just missed outside.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Cabrera's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sliders in for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First offering on its way. High pop-up. Leon over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is... Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Moreland on second. Bogaerts on at first with nobody out. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. He's got it. The second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. In now for Cleveland, Melky Cabrera. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count still full, 3 and 2. The next 3-2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Popped him up. Leon waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
1 and 2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it, and he'll go the short way to. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. From deep in the hole. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Bradley runs. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cabrera is going to get there. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There goes the runner. It swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working for the punch-out and the offering. On the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Benintendi's on the move. That evens it up. 1-1. Benintendi, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit high and deep to right center. Cabrera's after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay throw, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Last time through was a base hit. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3 runs already home here. Skied down the left field line. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down, and that will end. Here's Michael Brantley. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped high in the air. Sale has a play. 1 away. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. Again, a 1-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really...
And he struck him out to retire the side. At the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Riding into the box, Sandy Leon. He was a double play victim last time around. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And he's safe. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley is under it. Two gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with two gone. No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-2.
That ball's foul.
This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. Nothing in one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike two.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Swing and a little tapper. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Ball two. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. Makes the play. One away. Now in the box, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is low, ball one. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. Donaldson leads off first with one away. 2 balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets fouled. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. At the plate, Yan Gomes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Hit to short. Bogarts has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Looking up is Cabrera. And this one is gone. A home run. In now. From the oldest stadium in digging in, Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it bangs off the monster. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Michael Brantley. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Yanked on the ground down the line. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three call. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
0-1, here's the pitch. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at for ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. Pitch out.
1 ball.
Nothing doing. Snap throw to third. The 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's hitting .360. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis coasts under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Carrasco pauses. 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Benintendi isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. Harder ball to short. Beautiful diving stop. The throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. And they're runners at the corners now.
Counts 1-0.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kipnis has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A wave and a miss. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Yonder Alonso.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
1 out, nobody on. 0-2 to Alonso. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Leonis Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Alonso stands at first with 1 out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And the Sox are in business here. It's a leadoff triple. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. A runner in scoring position with none out. And it's fouled away. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Ramirez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled away. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He had a sac fly earlier.
Moreland.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change.
Got him looking. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. Weight back, a swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Ready now, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Popped him up. Gomes over to his right. And leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Moreland has a play. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
2-2 the count. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
2-2.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Mookie Betts. Singled homer run in his last time up. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ripped down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Coming in is Martin. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, forget about this one. And it's gone into the monster seats. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 3 runs already home here. The next 0-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Alonso tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off the ball.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout.
Here he comes on 2-0. Smoke toward third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Jason Kipnis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So stepping in, Yan Gomes. First time up, he went down looking. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Yan Gomes becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Ready with the 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Swinging and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out. 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball foul down the left side. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 2-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hot shot down the line. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's set and the pitch. And a bouncing ball foul. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back. but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Devers at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jose Ramirez sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Edwin Encarnacion is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Missed with a slider. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down.
Looking at a fast